All right, back with more Red Dead Redemption 2. There has not been a long break since the last episode, but there will be after this one. It's going to take a while for this game to win the vote or get more premiere stream unlocks. And I just played The Witcher 3 yesterday, so I have to remember the different controls all over again. Don't remember my horse whistle button. Up on the D-pad, okay. Why? Okay, good. I want to accidentally smack the horse and die. Like, almost happened to me before. Feed the horse and brush the horse if I can obtain a brush. This game is insanely pretty. Trying to think of another game that has put, like, graphics so high on its apparent priority list in recent memory.
This will show the boys at the Geographical Society.
Hello, mister.
Oh. Hello.
Quite a day, isn't it? Sure.
What a country. I'm working on a project. Photography.
Yeah, I guess that bit.
Of course. Wildlife. That's my thing.
Bit quiet in my ear, but it seems like the dialogue balance in this game isn't great anyway.
Another picture of a grumpy housefrau or pompous middle-class burgher. I will feed myself to the lions. Stand here.
Here?
Just there. Albert Mason.
Arthur Morgan.
Pleasure. I'm trying to find and capture images
I think
of our
Crisis
great predators before our greatest
Crisis had gameplay,
kill
right?
them all
But the
and
main thing
stick
was
them
making
on
it look
some
amazing.
clubhouse wall.
Good luck with that.
Yes, not the easiest. But, well, I love a challenge. The trick is to leave a big load of meat and relax and pray they don't mistake me for lunch. Oh, good heavens. My bag, that thing is following me.
Coyote.
Oh, good heavens.
Don't worry. That thing is a coyote. Sneaky one, too. Wildlife.
Those are the little guys that would eat Ben and Marty if they ever got outside. One in our backyard the other day. Retrieve Mason's bag. Oh, he just left it behind, okay.
And Kyle, don't think about coming back.
No stream crash. Fine for me.
Okay, boy.
So he wants me to go take it back, presumably. Let me pick this up. Still marked on the map. Oh, I dropped it on accident, I guess. I can't use the horse with it? Okay. I think folks are having issues on Twitch. You still can see chat.
Thank you, sir.
A bag full of meat will tend to bring out the worst in the local population.
You are a gentleman. The bag also had a lot of my supplies. You've saved me days. Can't thank you enough. Thank you.
Don't worry about it.
You take care, sir.
I ain't the one trying to get myself eaten.
I realize I am a fool. Forgive me. And thank you very much once again.
The autosave slot already contains an autosave. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm starting to overwrite old autosaves now. Okay, I'll monitor it. Don't have good range here.
All right, boy. Here.
There's a cute little event. I do like the events. Still trying to find like the soul of this game other than it being gorgeous. Right, I have to tap A constantly. It's just playing The Witcher where you just have to tap it twice. Does the horse have a similar mechanism where if you tap it rhythmically, he runs more quickly and more efficiently? Or is that only for sprinting?
Yeah.
Old Dutch's chain, Sally! Run him down!
Yeah.
Better pray for it. Thought you were tough, huh?
Well, that happened. I don't think I was going anywhere particularly upsetting there. Does it tend to autosave after you wipe out? Or get wasted? Yeah, okay. That's useless. You, coming into being there? Maybe pay my bounty while I'm here. I don't... Probably just lost most of my money. Oh, hitching the horse lets it rest. That's interesting.
Just a moment, please. What you need?
Hey, bounty.
Happy to help you start over. You have a good one.
Let's go.
Fortunately, if there is a quick save in this, it's not F5. Oh, rainbow's really pretty. The atmosphere in this game looks incredible. But I feel like there's got to be some trickery going on there. They're not actually simulating light passing through fog or mist or whatever. deep this is. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
I really like the way day and night, shadows, and big clouds are handled. Like, I don't think I've ever noticed that games tend to not do that. Legendary fish location.
My legs all numb. Please hurry. Oh, yes. Yes. Just lift as hard as you can. Oh, thank you.
Let's go in too.
Thank you. You saved me. Oh,
Okay.
that was bad.
Kind of just want to ride around and do these.
I could have been stuck here and starved or eaten. Oh, you poor, dumb animal. Oh. What'll I tell Mildred? Well.
You need a ride home, ma'am?
Oh, yes, mister, please. Thank you. Do you know Valentine?
It must have
I
been
live
really
there.
fun to come up with all these. A coyote steals photographer's bag.
Okay, boy. Let's go.
Corresponding maximum. Unlock the ability to drift with the horse.
What are you doing?
Good question. Drift? What's drift?
I don't normally travel this far alone, you know. I was off inquiring about a possible new line of work. I'd borrowed a friend's horse for the trip. See, my husband... Well, it's just me and my boy now, and it's hard to find work.
I'm sure it is.
A good opportunity. That's what I'm looking for. Not much work for a woman with a boy to raise. I won't work in no saloon, but I've got sharp eyes and quick hands. I was hoping to get a job working as a seamstress. A wealthy man said he'd pay me for the work.
Sounds promising. Also doesn't sound real.
Oh, you may be right, I suppose. He said he'd provide room and board for me and for my child. He wanted to meet me first.
I'd be careful with offers like that, ma'am.
I can't afford to dismiss offers like these.
The moon
even
looks
if
really
they
pretty
do
too.
seem-
It looks like it actually has like sunlight reflecting off of it instead of it being its own source of light.
I may not have another opportunity like this. Now I'll have to pay Mildred back for her horse.
It sure sounds like you're in a hard position.
You finding me is the only good thing that's happened to me in a long while, sir.
Aw. It's a nice
We're
mission.
close now. Just a little further.
We need more stuff like this. Watch her rob me when I drop her off. That's what I expect from Rockstar at this point. So maybe a nice person game. Jeez. Too much to ask.
We're here. Thank you for all your help. You're a good man.
Glad I was able to help. You take care. Appreciate it. You be well.
And don't run her over immediately. Okay. That was nice. That's my favorite thing in all of Red Dead Redemption 2 so far. Other than just admiring how pretty it is. Okay.
You been kicked in the head or something? Evening.
Where's the light coming from? Oh, wow. That's crazy. It's really impressive. They've clearly spent a bunch of time on that, and it's wild that I've like never noticed that video games don't do that. I can't even think of another game that I've seen that does that at all. Played a million games with like day-night cycles, but don't think I've seen one actually try to simulate light from the moon or the sun. And clouds. I guess you don't get like true pitch dark. Maybe you do if it's a new moon or something. The game would be unplayable though, so that's fair. All right, we're back.
Arthur! Oh, Arthur!
What's up?
You seem in a good mood.
I am, son. I am. Let's have some fun. Tonight. Let's enjoy ourselves.
We having a party?
Maybe. Just a little one.
God, I wish I could fix the voice volume.
What? Mr. McGuire is back.
I'm back home
So
now.
come on.
So everything's going to be okay. Uncle Sean.
Party, you say?
And don't you worry, Miss Grimshaw, you old crone. I'll keep them girls in line. If I have to whip them, I will.
It's the free soup.
And don't you worry, Mr. Pearson, you drunk old shitbag. It'll be nothing but the finest game in the pot. Now, Deadeye Maguire's back. And don't worry about nothing, Mrs. Grimshaw. We'll have this camp running like clockwork.
Well, that's kind of cool.
I love you, bastards.
Continue to eat while you walk around.
Have fun. Have lots of fun. Even you grumpy old bastard, Arthur.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Celebrating their safe return to Sean will be unavailable for other activities for a while.
I suppose.
You're looking lovely as ever, if I may say so.
Oh, stop it.
Imagine riding with him all the way from Blackwater to here. Estúpido.
So, what now?
Come on. How about a song?
He'll be drinking till dawn now, I bet.
Listen, my friend.
They're so quiet. It's driving me crazy. Is there any other setting I can mess with? How is this possible? I googled it extensively last time and could not find an answer. I had it on headphones.
I thought you Irish enjoyed a party, Molly.
I am enjoying. I just don't need
Yeah, that's the one.
You know this one, don't you? Go join in.
Oily.
Mark, well, what I do say.
And she was Mr.
I saw you in the way.
You usually do, my love.
I have a little bit of range to work with, but yeah, the max volume's already... There is no max volume option, right? There's only sound, score, and dialogue. Sound volume includes sound effects. Okay. That's stupid, but okay. It's barely any better. I can almost not tell the difference.
Well, what I do say,
He doesn't know some of the lyrics. That's great.
My arm around her waist. Well, what I do say? She says, young man, you're in great haste for the diddle holiday. Put my hand upon her thigh. Well, what I do say? She says you're getting pretty nigh to my diddle holiday. She says, let's relax. What I do say? She says, let's lay down on the grass and diddle holiday. And we diddle
Hooray!
too.
It's cute.
Just dreaming of leaving, and then they left, and then they jumped back in.
I see what they're doing with scenes like this, being able to walk around to different
That
people
taught me something.
talking.
And it taught me something I will never forget. And that's that most fellas are sheep. That's right. And if you can tell the difference between the difference between a sheep and a sheep and a man, then that makes you a better man than me, sir. And that's all I'm saying. Mark my words.
Thanks, Bill.
All of you, mark my words. Stupid army. Sheep.
Got some dancing. I came here to do quests, but I can't do any quests until they're done partying. I'm not sure if it's gonna let me sleep.
Morgan.
What's up?
Reverend?
Hello.
Hello. What do you want?
I'm not quite sure. Oh, this keeps happening.
He's not doing too well. Flower.
One night when I was frisky, from too much potent whiskey, like the waves on the bay.
Beatrice Morgan, Spring Rocks, 1870.
I began
Interesting.
to tumble and roar. My face is red like a lobster. I fell and broke my poor knobster. My watch from my fob was picked.
3 men saw it.
I'll never get drunk anymore. Ooh. Yeah. Wait, there's more. I'm resolved to try it. I'll live on a moderate diet.
Interesting.
I'll not drink.
Interesting. I feel like the focus of this has shifted a bit from Red Dead 1. Maybe it was a bit of a focus in Red Dead 1, but this one seems really hyped on the like wilderness simulation aspect, right? Which is cool. Like I don't think I've ever played a game that's tried to do that. I wonder to what extent that conflicts with their kind of linear storytelling or mission-based storytelling and with the Rockstar GTA stuff.
Arthur.
Or if they're synergistic with each other.
Dutch? Miss O'Shea?
Well, feels like we are finally getting back on our feet.
You, find a buyer for them bonds we stole?
Not yet, but Jose is working on it.
When we heading west?
Soon? I don't know.
Feels like things have changed. The whole world's changed. But they don't want folk like us no more. We're being hunted.
We are smarter than them. Only the feeblest of men take jobs in the government.
I hope so.
Trust Dutch, Mr. Morgan. You have to.
They got Micah! Dutch! Arthur!
What's going on?
They got Micah. He's been arrested for murder.
Well, Micah kinda sucks.
It's okay, son. Breathe.
They nearly lynched me. They got Micah and the sheriffs in Strawberry. And there's talk of hanging him.
Here's hoping.
Arthur.
What? The fool brought this on himself. You know my feelings about him,
You
Dutch.
think I can't see past his bluster to the heart inside? He is a fine man.
No, I ain't saving that fool.
I can't go. My face will be all over West Elizabeth. I am asking. He would do it for you.
I don't think he would, but fine, all right.
Arthur.
You okay, Lenny?
Yeah, of course I'm okay.
You don't seem okay.
You take that kid into town. Valentine, not Strawberry. Get him drunk. And Arthur, no crazy business.
I've given that up.
And you get Micah out of that jail.
Come on, son. I'll get to it, Dutch. Just can't drop everything.
I like that horse animation there. I'm always interested by games that seem to want to have multiple kind of core loops at the same time. Sometimes they work together absolutely beautifully. There's a part of this game that feels like, I don't know, Euro Truck Simulator or something similar that's really appealing to me.
We finally get off that mountain, then this. Micah's got a crazy side, Arthur.
What were you boys doing? You were supposed to be scouting ahead for us.
I kept asking him what we was doing, but he was... You worried too much, kid. Just some business to attend to, kid. You know how he is.
Yes, I do.
He was half soaked before we even got there. Then we ran into some fellas. One of them Micah knew, drank some more. And this is supposed to be a dry town we're in, too.
And then he shoots one of them. I know how that goes.
Couldn't even tell you quite how. Happened like the strike of a match. The law was on us fast, too. They was ready to strangle me up there and then. But I got away, just about.
You're all right now. We'll take care of it.
So you're gonna go get him? I'll come with you.
No, you leave it to me. For now, let's drink some. Forget about Micah.
It was drink that started all this.
We'll just have a couple. Settle you down, then head back, okay?
Okay.
Now, I should warn you. Me and
Oh hey, thank you, St. Michael. Assume from your name you came from watching RuneScape videos.
What kind of fight?
So nothing big.
Welcome, really appreciate that.
We're all good.
If you say so, Arthur. Whoa!
See some of your perks here, but I'll whisper you after stream some questions if you had a game you'd like to see me play for about an hour. Shoot me a whisper and let me know.
Fine morning, partner.
Oh, but had you been on the channel on a different username before? St. Michael 716 maybe?
Here we are.
Morning.
Smithfields. Rooms, meals, and barbers. Lean on bar. We get a rumor from the bartender.
Just one or two, right, Arthur?
Of course, just a drink. No big drama. Can we get a couple beers, please?
Well, thank you so much. You just think about if you'd like to see me play any specific games for Subblock and shoot me a whisper. Really appreciate the support.
You'll be fine. Here, have one for yourself.
Thank you. Micah seemed to know a lot of people. That was the problem.
How you mean?
I mean, I done seen a lot of
Oh,
crazy,
you could drink
crazy
during the
stuff,
cutscene.
but
A
like it-
lot of crazy stuff. Will you shut up? Will you shut up? Be quiet, buddy.
Oh, there, dullards! My lord, you men is dull.
Hey, leave this fool alone.
Leave the fool alone. People been leaving me alone.
Charm.
Listen, buddy. You're a charming fellow. One of the best. But me and the kid here, we're trying to talk business, so could you possibly leave us alone? No offense intended.
Ain't no pleasing some folk. Just trying to be friendly.
Well, those dullards. How does that work?
Oh.
It's pretty funny.
Oh. That's great, partner. Lenny, where are you?
Teach me about Jason.
Lenny, where are you? Lenny? You know which way my friend went?
Don't know.
Lenny!
I do like how these missions all try to introduce you to some new mechanic. Yeah. That was a really cool kind of like montage. I do think they're basically setting out to make part of this game as a movie.
What are you doing, kid?
Hello, Arthur. You know what? I don't know. Man, why ain't you never married?
About that.
No one would have me. That's the thing, you see. Because if...
I like his little
Lenny?
pause there.
Lenny!
Get away from me now!
Lenny, where are you at?
Come on! Get him! Yeah! Get down!
Leave the kid alone, you goddamn animals!
Who do you think you're talking to?
Nobody. I'm talking to nobody.
What did you say?
What?
I said, what did you say?
I love that it's like the camera zooming further and further
Shut
away.
your mouth, mister.
This is great. Pissin'. It's a really good effect too.
Lenny, where are you hiding now? Lenny!
Jason!
Lenny! You bastard! Oh, Lenny!
Lenny is backwards in the corner. That's incredible. Great instead of great.
I found you, Lenny!
Do I look like a Lenny to you?
I love when games do that and mess with the UI and stuff. Lemmy? Gret.
There you are, Lenny.
Lenny, go away. You drunk.
This quest fucking rules.
Damn it, boy!
How many of you had, pal?
Damn it, Lenny! Stop slumping off on me!
You mean Jenny? She left with a John an hour ago.
Man, I did so many of those.
Been looking all over for you, Lenny.
I'm Clyde. You got the wrong fella.
Lenny!
Lenny, what are you talking about?
Arthur, what are you doing?
You're a good friend to me, Arthur.
Shut up. Cheers.
Cheers.
Not you again?
Did a really good job of making this increasingly more insane. Don't leave Lenny behind.
You stop right now, you drunken fool! I said stop!
You'll never take me alive!
That was a fun quest. That was waiting on me to press the stick.
Oh, you moron, Morgan. Oh, you moron. Not again.
Stamina's all gone. It's gonna be tough to top that one. Is the mission complete? Can we begin to say that? I feel like me made things significantly worse. Okay. Immediate raw can of peaches. Make me throw up immediately. There's a map show right now. Micah, Leopold, Hosea.
Every time. Never comes when I need it.
Stamina level ups. Making you walk back to camp is pretty cool too. Need to stop before I take the core damage in the future, I guess. I don't know if resting is limited. You can only do it so much at a time or something.
Not again.
Who's that?
I'm coming in.
Look who's back!
I fond memories of watching a friend grind out like bicycles in San Andreas.
Hey, Arthur,
Jose,
you want to go hunting?
Sure.
what are you hunting? An elephant?
I wish. No, I saw a huge bear. One of the biggest I ever saw. I reckon nearly 1,000 pounds.
My God. What you
I can
need
only
me
fit
to come
99
with you,
pounds on the
of course.
wagon.
Let's go.
Where are we heading exactly?
Up near the Dakota River. Might take a day or two.
I could do with a break from this place.
Oh, me too. It's been a rough couple of weeks. You need anything?
I don't think so. I got all I need.
Let's go then. So you still ain't replaced Boadicea?
Nah, I miss her. She was quite a horse. This one's okay, but ain't no Boadicea.
I've been meaning to offload this big Shire horse for a while now. Unruly bastard.
Where'd you get him?
Some big, loudmouth bastard tried to rob me, was out riding, so I... Well, you know how it is.
I see.
Let's take him to Valentine. It's on the way, sorta. There's a decent dealer there. We'll unload him, you could buy yourself a new horse. Put your saddle on him, let's get going.
Okay, but I do kind of like this horse.
There's nothing wrong with two horses.
Use the saddle from your horse and transfer it to another to make it your horse.
I guess you're right.
I like this horse.
This is gonna be fun, Arthur.
You won't throw me?
No, he's an angel, if I'm near him.
Nasty little look in his eyes.
Oh, don't be rude about this magnificent creature. Okay, see if you can get your leg over that brute.
Boy, easy, big
Yeah, that guy's
fella.
huge.
All right, let's head into town. And maybe stay out of the saloon this time.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
We're heading out. Might be gone a couple of days. They got a good range of horse tack at the Valentine stables. Some beautiful saddles. I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to
Thanks,
that?
St. Michael, I got your
Stolen
whisper.
outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Free to join the Discord if you want any
remember
updates on
now, just
scheduling or the
about.
like, but otherwise, thanks again. Appreciate it.
That turned into a long day.
Yes. Remember? Mac went crazy, threatened to kill the whole town. And Davy was passed out so cold we left him there, came back in the next day, and he woke up, started right back drinking again.
I'll miss those boys.
Jenny, too. She had some spot, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill
My
and
parents'
Phil.
names are Gary and Terry.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Does feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
Nonsense. We'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so. You found a way to offload those Cornwall bonds yet?
Not yet. They're still very hot. Need to be done right. I have a couple of leads I'm looking into.
Morning.
Don't let that big bastard get the better of you there, Arthur.
He's all right. Yeah, okay, boy. You're all right, boy. All right, boy?
Stables are just up ahead. All right. Go sell
Horse
that
bonding.
big brute. Buy yourself a horse.
Okay.
I'm going off to the general store.
So far, they seem to have one idea for a mechanic for each mission.
Meet you back here in
Haven't
a bit.
repeated any yet.
Hey, how can I help you?
I'm in the market for a new horse. Something strong and fast.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. I got some beauties in at the moment. Yeah. And what about this one here? Yeah, you looking to sell?
I ain't sure yet.
You got papers?
No. No papers.
Well, of course, that's gonna affect what I can pay. But your luck's in. I got a fella who's been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while. He'll pay a good price. Otherwise, I can always stable him here for you. Here, take a look.
Sell or stable the horse. 65 bucks. Handling is heavy. Speed and acceleration. Morgan. Dutch Warmblood. Kind of want to compare to my own horse, but my horse. Bojack. Oh, that's cool. Customization options. These are all like DLC or something. Approved. Oh, I had to pay for that. Shit. Whoops. Well, I'm broke now. Yeah, right. Horse provisions.
All right, partner. You got yourself a deal. And a fine new horse.
I hope so.
Well, I don't sell anything other than good animals. You have my word on that. All right, let's see. Here are your papers. And on me, a new grooming brush.
Oh, nice.
And some treats.
Appreciate it.
All right, you treat this fella well. I know he's gonna look after you just fine.
That was also a fine and normal non-Rockstar interaction.
Not bad, Arthur. You happy?
I guess we'll see.
Oh.
Brush the horse.
You won't know till you get in the saddle.
Finest meats here. Nowhere else.
Are you gonna mount that new horse of yours or not?
Aw, look how happy he is.
Hop on up there, let's go.
Let's go, girl.
Or she.
All right, let's get going. We got quite a ride ahead of us.
Bojackina.
Lead the way. So, what's this lake we're heading for?
It's called O'Creagh's Run, up in the mountains east of Cumberland Falls.
It's a cool quest to get you
just hope I can
used to
remember
3
how to
different
get there.
horses in one quest.
Back into the mountains. I sure didn't figure on that.
But this time, we're doing the chasing. So how are things with you and John?
Fine.
Ain't it about time you let it go now?
It was a year, Hosea. He ditched us for a goddamn year.
I've spoken to him many times. He knows he did wrong. He just wants to put it behind him.
I'm sure he does. Running off on that kid is one thing, but there's code. He knows that. He ain't Trelawney. Dutch and you pretty much raised him.
I know. But it's done. Has been for a while now.
Nobody else would have been welcomed back that easy after that long. And you know it.
Maybe. But please don't you put that to the test.
I never would. Easy, girl.
Okay. I think we need to head right up here.
Pretty. guessing this is mostly Colorado.
Yes, I remember this place. Moonstone Pond. We're going the right way.
Inspired by Colorado. Maybe Wyoming.
That's the lip there. Good. We made it. Let's loop around the other side.
Horse wheel.
It's all right, girl. Yeah, good girl. Giddy up. There, girl.
Look there. Rabbits. Maybe we should catch one to cook.
Sure. Try and shoot one.
You don't want to use anything too powerful on a small animal like that. Just ruin the meat. Best thing's a bow or a 22 caliber varmint rifle.
I have hunted rabbits before, you know.
Yes, and obliterated them with a shotgun, if I remember right.
Hunt a rabbit.
Got one.
Yeah, they put a lot of work into like being able to pick up the animals and drape them over your shoulder. They look really good. Hey, Mr. Sam, how you doing?
Good job. All right. It's getting late. Reckon we should camp here.
Sure.
Select camp.
Well, then you get us set up.
I'm famished.
Cook that rabbit, then. They're delicious on an open fire like this.
Fine by me.
Crafting menu. Playing game. I didn't skin it. I guess do it now.
You want some of this?
No, I'm fine. I don't like eating this late.
Okay. After all that.
All right. Well,
It's a cool way to live up to the whole. It's a couple days ride.
I'm gonna be up at first light to
Is it
find
though?
this monster.
He better be worth all this drama.
Morning, Arthur. You ready?
Well, give me a minute.
Coffee?
Sure.
There you go.
So, what's your plan?
Well, we'll see if we can track him, but we might need to lay bait to draw him out. Bears like fish, obviously, but they also have a sweet tooth. A lot of fellas bait, then shoot from the trees, but I
Lots of nice little touches, like their little
More
stools.
dangerous. But we'll have a much better chance of getting a good shot in. And if he bolts, we can start right off after him. Can you mix up this
You
bait
planning
for
to
me
get the
while I
meat
finish
back?
packing us up? Fish, berries. Tie it up in that rag when you're done.
I hope you know what you're talking about.
I grew up in the mountains.
Predator bait. Fish meat, blackberry. Potent.
I was virtually weaned on bear meat.
Okay, I think I got this done.
Good. Pack up and we'll get going. Pack up, Arthur. And let's...
On PC.
Okay, let's go. We'll try our luck down by the water. That's where I saw him last.
Okay.
How's that horse treating you?
So far, so good.
You know, I was in this area with Bessie years ago.
Really? I didn't know that.
The water looks amazing
imagine
too.
You still miss her.
Every day.
Did you two ever think about getting out of the life?
We did briefly. You don't remember? Guess you were still young. Didn't last long. I drifted back into it. She understood. She knew what I was.
I remember you.
Oops.
Not being around for a while, but well, things were looser back then.
Truth is, there's never really any getting out. And staying in, it's hard. You know that. But Bessie and I made it work. Why? You thinking about getting out?
Me? No, of course not.
Listen, if Dutch's grand plans work, and we can make enough money to go someplace new, really new, maybe we can all have a new start. Anyway, for now, let's try and chase ourselves a bear, shall we? Let's slip
Music's
by the
mostly
water
like
here,
context
see if he's
sensitive in
been
this,
fishing
right?
again recently.
I don't think it plays too much during quests.
Whoa! Look for
A lot of tutorials in this.
dung, bones, any sign of him.
Oh, there's some paw marks here, Hosea. They sure look big enough.
Good. Let's hope it's him. Can you tell which way he went?
This way. Tracks. Go into those trees.
I like that there are actual physical tracks too, in addition to the non-diegetic marker. Okay. Legendary bear, it says.
Wait a minute. Something on the ground here.
Half-eaten fish here. Must have been left by our friend, I reckon.
Come on, see if there's anything else. Something else on the ground, just here. There's shit here. Watch your step.
Looks real fresh. Reckon he's got to be close.
Let's keep going.
Watch out for the horse crap, Ted.
Looks like the trail ends here. We lost him?
For now. A little optimism.
Dialogue seems balanced for a second. The camera's right in front of his face or
I
something.
think we split up and each look.
Either that or we could place bait here.
That could work. Which you think?
Let's bait here.
Fine by me. Let's leave the bag over there. By those boulders up ahead, looks like a good spot for it.
Predator bait.
1,000 pounds, you say?
More or less. Big scar down his face. Hey, did that bait look okay to you?
I think so. You're the expert.
Ready with your gun there?
I'm good.
Actually, I'm not. Didn't realize it would auto unequip it.
Nervous.
So do you. I'm
I
fine.
guess because of the bow.
Let's just take a look at that bait.
Uh-oh.
Sure.
Come on.
We only just said it, Jose.
I know, but we need to do this right.
Gotta get in the habit of swapping him back.
Give me a hand here. Got your knife? Shit. Easy. No, it's too close.
Oh, apparently I did not shoot it well enough. Damn. Then Arthur died. It's the Revenant.
Is he gone?
Jesus.
You're fine, old man.
Of course I'm fine. It's nothing. Nothing
Oh,
at all.
he looks fine now.
Thank you. I think. That was fun.
What?
You know what, Arthur Morgan? I'm a little old and beaten up to be after the biggest game. You can have this.
What is it?
It's a map. A man in a bar gave it to me. Well, I stole it from him, but that's another story. He said it told him where to find some real big animals.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. You saved my life, Arthur. I think I'm going back to camp to lick my wounds. You coming?
Lick your wounds.
You gonna track that monster? Well, you coming or not?
I'm gonna stick around
Give it a
here
try.
for a while.
All right. I'll see you back at camp. Yeah!
Well, the cutscene seems to have healed me. Even like picking up the carrots, kind of, it's a cool little animation.
Okay, then. Don't seem close. Yeah.
Probably want to keep the horse far away. Oh, wild carrots can be eaten or fed to your horse. Good to know.
Okay. Where are you?
Okay.
Stay back there.
Oh shit. Oh, this is happening again. Really is not my best day. You have killed a the way he fell over. Good God. Okay. Eat some beans. Now everything's fine. It's really wild how much effort they put into stuff like this. Stow. Not gonna be moving the carcass, obviously. There's nothing else I can gather, right? Alright. I'll never be able to carry the whole thing. Been trained for that by Oregon Trail as a kid. Oh, that's cool. I like the big symbol and the X. All right, away we go.
Yep.
Is this game committed to no fast travel, or does it have very limited, like, consumable items for fast travel? I forget how it worked in the first game.
You actually choosing? What the heck?
Whoa, easy. Good. Yeah. Go.
Okay. I kind of like the lack of fast travel at the moment. Wouldn't mind if they stick to it.
Yeah.
Or rabbits. So what all skills can you train? Is it pretty much just stamina and health, or do you, like, get rewards like XP when you use a bow, for example? Or hunt small animals? It says it affects how much stamina it uses. That's definitely at least a thing.
Damn, I miss my old horse. Yep.
pretty. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's weird. There's like a haze in the sky that kind of looks like modern pollution. I guess it is like 1899, so
Come on.
that was starting to get bad. And we're back.
Okay. Keep your hair on. Yep.
Hey, Lenny, I'm glad you're not dead.
Lenny,
Hey, Arthur.
that knife's sharp enough, ain't it?
Depends. Why? You feel lucky?
Do you?
Oh, before me, at least 6 generations were born in chains. And for the last 3 years, I've been running from every lawman and bounty hunter west of the Lannahechee River. So yeah, I feel lucky. I'm the living embodiment of luck.
That is one way of seeing things.
But I'm also skilled. And in this game, you got to have luck.
We don't have very much in on the
And
Mesa here in Los
The
Alamos, which is why I
outlaw's
mention it.
Luck, skill, and just a dose of stupidity. Come on.
Gotta see it if we
You
go
ain't
down to
too
Albuquerque
old
or
and too
Santa
slow
Fe,
just
but
yet.
After you.
As you
pure
wish.
clear skies.
You know, we should head back up that mountain sometime and make Jenny a proper grave. Something nice. Oh.
Test of courage and coordination. Yep. Sequence of buttons, a lap will be displayed on screen. Okay, cool.
Oh, you on my turf now, boy.
So you want to play, huh?
It's cool. Yeah, it's impressive. Seems very high effort. Poor Lenny. A cool way to simulate this.
Impressive. I've had about enough.
Yeah, there you go, Johan, exactly. That makes sense, Scarf. I've definitely seen the difference between, like, light pollution and wilderness quite a bit. Where is Pearson?
Hi there, Arthur. You been on the run again?
Alright, I should try to deal with this.
Come on, girl.
Before I pick up a quest.
Help! Please! Anyone! Oh!
What's up?
Oh, Christ!
Hey, what's with the holler?
I got bit. Oh, God. Oh, I need medicine. Or a siphon.
Here, drink this.
Oh, oh, medicine? Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, you saved my life. I owe you.
Got that right.
I do. Now, I gotta get out of here. Oh,
Yeah.
God. Don't much like it around here no more.
Glad I could help. Keep your eyes on the ground, huh? Girl?
Hopefully I don't need that medicine later. Alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fun to just like try to take in the wilderness so you play this. Put a lot of work into it. This game was in development for a really long time though, right? Unlike The Witcher 3, which had an insanely fast turnaround time because of their ability to underpay people for the same budget. Yeah, I'm still trying to like put my finger on like what the soul of the game is. I think it might be the stranger events, and just kind of the riding around. The story's fine and it's interesting. It's competently told. It feels more like a movie, which is also fine. Like I like movie-like games like The Last of Us, but what I haven't yet discovered is whether I think those two games are synergistic with each other, or it's like two different video games that you kind of alternate between. Not all gameplay loops work with one another. It's being developed at the same time. 5 years. Okay, that makes more sense.
I'm sorry, partner.
Bye. Maybe see you down the road. Chaps and boots made here, folks. Oh, I know those scars anywhere. Looks like Barati met his match at last, huh? My congratulations.
That's cool.
Okay, let's take a look at it.
$60. Nice.
Boy, the things I can make with this. Thank you.
I can just do it via the horse next time. Okay. Well, since I'm away from camp, I may as well do this. That's cool.
The roads are getting tougher. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Whoa, easy there.
Yeah. There we go.
I won't die, no.
Okay, girl.
Oh, you there. Please help me. I'm out. Oh, God, I'm out.
It's okay, horse.
Oh, thank God. That animal was a goddamn...
I'm gonna put the weapon back away. I guess that works.
You saved me, partner. Woo! I was almost a meal there.
At the horse. Yeah. Found out after it was the first horse I purchased. Heart. Really curious how they did fur in this. I think it's, again, it's trickery. It's not like GPU melting fur, but it looks really good. It's cool.
Yep.
Go turn those in really quick. Trapper's still back there. I didn't realize how far away I was, damn. Yeah. I do think that's the heart of it, and I think that makes me like the opening less. It's not like a major flaw of the game, but I don't think the opening does a great job of endearing you to Arthur or telling you like what kind of a guy he is or like what his motivation is. I feel like John Marston, they established pretty clearly, okay, like this is what the stakes are, this is what he's up to. The only thing I really know about him at like the 5-hour mark is that he cares about the camp and the gang, which, okay, that's an interesting enough thing to be invested in. But I guess my complaint would be that if the soul of the game is being distracted constantly by strangers and hunting and wilderness exploration stuff, it's weird for the opening to be so like ultra linear. Like you think you would only do that if you're really trying to teach the player something important or convey something unusual about the character or whatever. Yeah. Like I think the opening chapter had the potential to be significantly stronger. Again, this isn't like, the game's not bad or anything, it's just the high production value made me expect something crazy and it was just kind of all right.
Right, let's see.
Good wolf belt, sell all.
Yep.
Hey, High Pick, how you doing?
Thank you kindly. Top to toe outfits made here, folks. No hides,
Get different prices depending on what merchant you sell to. I'm doing all right. Oh, brush your horse. Okay.
Easy. Whoa. All right, girl. Now, hold still, girl.
Oh, look how happy she is.
Hey, you're okay, girl. All right, girl.
Are they used for anything other than selling them? I think a couple things that could have made the opening stronger. I think finding John was a good mission. I think the train heist was pretty good. I was a little disappointed at the very opening where you go and like rob the little house in the desert or the blizzard. I was almost positive it was going to be that they were just like completely innocent people. And they were going to try to make a statement about like, yeah, you guys are the protagonists and you look out for each other, but you do what you need to do to survive, even if that means, you know, hurting innocents. But they kind of pulled their punch a bit by having the people you were robbing just also be bandits who kind of sucked.
All right, let's have a look.
I didn't think it really was able to convey what kind of people these are as much.
I hope you make good use of that. Pleasure doing business with you.
So I'm gonna sell them to not think about it right now. Yeah, I expect that that's going to be the case.
Been a pleasure doing business with you.
But I think that's like all the more reason to like do that in the opening, right? Anyway, it's minor criticism. The game is still pretty good. I've kind of had the click moment today, just doing a couple of the more satisfying stranger missions. That first chapter, I was kind of like, okay, well, this is kind of a movie.
Yep. Yeah, good girl. Easy, girl.
Yeah,
Slow it up. Yeah, you're all right, girl.
I believe it. I think a big part of the game is, I was saying that I think the wilderness is the main character, more so than Arthur. Or maybe eventually Arthur matters, but I don't really give a shit about him right now. I kind of care more about the map. And it seems like a lot of the dev effort went into making the map interesting.
Here I took a little jaunt and have managed to get myself hopelessly lost. I am staying in Strawberry. If you could just guide me back.
Can't think of a good reason to say no.
Oh, thank you, sir. Well, after you. What possessed me to come out here, I'll never know.
Come on, get on the horse.
What are you doing out here anyway? Clearly ain't your natural habitat.
No, I'm just visiting. I'm from New York City, actually.
Stay here for now. You don't say.
Oh, yes. There was some talk at the country club about this burgeoning little resort town called Strawberry. So I thought it might be quite the trip to see what all the fuss was. Perhaps make a few investments while it was still undervalued. Turns out I was made the fool.
Not enjoying it, then?
It's a town of splinters, if you could call it much of a town at all. I'd hardly stepped off the carriage and I'd taken in the whole place. I suppose some might call it charming. Let me tell you, charm is not worth much these days. You show me a timber frame shack and I'll show you Broadway. And meanwhile you have this mayor, a quite intolerable blowhard. A little bespoke woodwork and he thinks this is a cultural hub? The man's completely deluded. Well, I should give him some credit. He must be quite the salesman. He did get me out here after all, more fool me. Now I'm tromping through the leaves and the muck with some cowboy. No offense.
This guy's a piece of work.
Little taken.
Little taken.
This place sure makes sore eyes.
There, girl.
Oh yes, this does look familiar.
There. Good girl.
Does the game catalog all the unique stranger events somewhere?
Girl. That's it. Easy there. Good.
Will you slow down?
Good girl. Shh, girl. You done good, girl.
Oh, are we close to town?
Relatively.
Good girl. There, girl. Good job.
Sir, you've rescued me from the depths.
No
You
problem.
seem quite the resourceful sort, sir. If for some reason you plan to spend any time in Strawberry, you may want to look into that gabbing mayor. Something is definitely off with him.
Well done, girl.
All right.
All right. Well, keep that in mind. There's a girl. New Yorkers. Jesus.
Got a problem with me?
That's a good girl.
It's pretty funny.
Yep.
Blessed are the
Hello,
meek?
sir.
Question mark.
I've come from Blackwater. I'm on the trail of a dangerous gang. Colm O'Driscoll. Heard you had some sort of incident.
We don't deal with bounty hunters around here, son.
I was just wondering if I could get a description.
Well, they weren't friends. They got in a fight, 2 men got killed. Now, one of them's an idiot, the other's some kind of dumb mick, so maybe them's your boys. You can look right enough when we hang them.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Let me out of here, you maggots!
Arthur! Arthur!
Hello, old friend. Had a good time, did you?
You going to get me out of here?
I ain't decided yet.
Real funny.
Oh, I ain't joking, cowpoke. I heard so much bluster out of your mouth these last 6 months, and now I got an opportunity to watch you be silenced.
Well, you gotta do something.
Why?
I always looked up to you, Arthur.
Well, that's your first mistake. Listen, there's one little problem. There's only one of me, and there's a whole town full of people wanting to see you swing.
You got to do something, Arthur.
Like
wall
what?
just needs some good forcing. You got any dynamite?
Don't think so. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Gives you like an overheal.
Maybe that steam donkey over there still works.
Kind of cool if you could use dynamite if you had some on you.
See if you can pull them off.
What a modern disaster this is gonna be.
Just pull that lever. Come on.
It's cool.
Don't leave me in here, Morgan.
Nice. Made a shitload of noise, that's all.
Let's get out of here, come on. What the hell are you doing?
He wasn't O'Driscoll.
Great.
I knew you would scum the moment I laid eyes on you.
I'm sending that. He's gonna get it good.
Don't go that way. Let's get the hell out of here.
I got some unfinished business. Trust me, Morgan.
Trust you?
Intentionally move my horse out of
You
here.
lost your damn mind.
You'll rot, you son of a bitch. God damn it. Let's get out of here. Keep moving, Arthur.
Goddamn maniac. Should have left you to hang.
We're in it now, Morgan. What do you want to do? Shoot him again. Stranger, Undertaker, advance you. Get behind something. You don't mess with us. Send them all out. Come on. Everything you got.
We should be long gone by now.
They got something of mine. I ain't leaving.
Making this hard on me, Micah.
You made a big.
That's how you want to do it?
Come on. Let's clear them out. Will you go down? Shit, more of the bastards.
Can't see shit.
Hell's coming for you right now.
Go to hell, you bastard!
Whoa.
Let's go. Where are we going? Making a house call. Curl that down, him down.
We really should get out of here.
Calm yourself, woman. Like I said, I need to see some. Skinny, get out here. Skinny.
Real discreet like.
It ain't Skinny, Micah, it's Norman. Oh.
You always was a letdown, you fat sack of crap. Excuse me a minute, Arthur. Hello, Maddie. Did you miss me?
Whoa. Think I'm allowed to move here? I'm like rooted? Okay.
They had something of mine. My guns. I showed him.
and I'll show the rest of this town! You have really lost it this time.
Put it down now.
Yellow loot like higher quality or something?
I want that bastard dead!
Your days are over, you son of a bitch!
I don't go down that easy!
Come on, this is what I was trying to hide behind. Really have not the best.
You're dead now!
Dead yet?
Alright, Micah can do it.
Shooting! Don't give up on me now!
Strong with temporary effects on stats.
Come on, this way! Yeah? Who wants to see me hang now?
Everybody? Poor horse.
Reckon it's time we got out of here, Morgan. Now you want to get out of here? What are you fellas doing? How many of these?
Not a fan. My theory of Rockstar is that all the characters need to be giant assholes, insane psychopaths, generally really selfish, or like completely naive, innocent morons who are going to get taken advantage of at one of the first three kinds of characters. So it's been nice that some of the stranger events have been like kind of nice. And not that. Sure now.
Okay. Woo! Let's get out of here before we get any more on our tail. Yeah. That was some good shooting, Morgan. Whew. I gotta hand it to you. What the hell was that you pulled back there? Got a bit wild, all right. Wild? Making a house call in the middle of all that? Ain't much I care about more than those guns. That much is clear. Who was that fella? Skinny? Yeah, we ran together for a while. Did a bank job down south. Didn't end well. I saw how it goddamn ended. He was gonna let me hang. I'm starting to wish I had. And you owe Lenny, too. If he hadn't found us in time... Yes, you will all be thanked profusely, I promise. Yeah, well, you're lucky Dutchie's got your back. For some unknown reason.
It's really pretty with a thunderstorm.
Hold. I think we finally lost. I hope so. I'm giving you a holster. My way of saying thank you. And thank you. There I was, having a dull day only for you. To liven it up by letting me help you shoot up half a town. You're a funny fella, Arthur. Real funny. Why you act all sour all the time? Yeah, well, you ain't funny at all. So why you gotta act like the court jester? All right, listen. I'm sorry, but we're family now. Arthur, you and me. Sons of Dutch. Makes us brothers. Sometimes, brothers make mistakes. I'm heading back to my little camp around back of Strawberry. Come see me. Maybe I can make things up to you.
Okay.
You ain't heading back to Dutch? No, I've been a bad boy, Arthur. I ain't seeing Dutch till I can bring him a peace offering. Bye now. Yeah.
I really like what they do with the horse behaviors. Like, they've done a lot to visually convey that the horse is distressed.
Not bad, girl.
Carry two sidearms at once and dual wield them. Okay, that's cool. They could easily just have like a little horse distress meter, but actually does a pretty good job of showing you that instead of telling you that. Okay, This way. Wanted and strawberry, no shock there. That quest gives me a guaranteed bounty that I now have to pay.
Yeah.
I know there's different variants of Moonlight too.
Here we go. Here.
Up this way.
Come on. Okay, girl. Yeah. Go.
I just don't understand this at all. Hey, over here!
What's up?
What's the problem?
Problem? No, there's no problem. Quite the contrary. Well, there is a problem. For me, but not for you.
All right. I ain't got time for
No, wait! Give me a minute of your life. I might just change it forever. I'm sure you will have heard of me. Maximo Cristobal Valdespino, the renowned explorer.
Can't say I have.
There has been much written about me. I once had high tea with the Viceroy of India. I helped liberate South America. I've climbed mountains and swum across seas. I have had many women.
Like how the subtitle still calls him stranger.
3 months hunting treasure on the American frontier. Beautiful country. Reminds me a lot of Almeria. But tomorrow I set sail for the island of Shikoku in the Japanese archipelago in search of the legendary Tokushima Sapphire.
Well, good for you.
No, hold on. You see this map here? It was made by the Jackhole Gang.
I guess in
They
addition
robbed
to
banks all
insane
the way from
psychopaths,
here
there's
to
just regular
California.
crazy people.
I know who the Jack Hall gang are.
Oh, them you have heard of, but me? Huh. Well, rumor has it they buried gold somewhere in this area, but were killed before they could retrieve it. They created 2 maps to ensure it was well hidden. This is the first and should lead you to the second. You just need to follow the landmarks drawn here.
Me?
Yes! Unfortunately, I am out of time now, but I am prepared to sell it to you for the low price of $10. A trifling investment for a man such as you, given the potential returns.
Yeah, fine. It's probably a scam.
What the hell? Why not?
It's a ton of money,
very
though.
Wise investment.
Like a sixth
I
of a
wish you
horse.
the best of luck.
Hey, you're okay, girl.
I wonder how much work they put in behind the scenes and the different horse behaviors. This horse seems a lot more skittish than the one I started with.
Yeah, you're all right, girl. All right.
And it's not just based on your horse bond stat.
Good girl. There, girl.
with a question mark.
Sounds good.
Seems like it's been a while since you played a good game of poker. Hello.
Grab some food. Trying to find what this question mark's all about, though.
Do you smoke, sir?
Sure, but perhaps not as much as you.
Oh, no, don't worry about these. Actually, take some. Take a couple of packs. Take a few.
Oh, thank you. What are all the cigarettes for? Are you heading on a long journey or something?
No, nothing like that at all. I'm just interested in the cards.
Okay.
The cigarette cards. Oh, you got any?
Yeah?
Well, get them out. Let me take a look. Come on.
A little picture card?
Yeah, I'll pay you a good price.
Okay. Here.
Nothing I haven't got. The value is in completing the set. Sometimes I'll smoke up to 200 cigarettes in one day, just so I can keep opening the packs. I wish I could explain to you the pleasure and the pain I get out of collecting these babies.
Sure. It sounds,
Thrilling? Yeah, it is. Not to mention the vast amounts of life-reaffirming cigarettes I get to smoke. Oh, and the amount of money? A veritable fortune, sir.
Fortune?
Oh, sure. A complete set of any series is worth a fortune. Yeah, look at this. Gunslingers. Over here, circus freaks. Yes,
Well, there's Magic the Gathering
Meow
binder.
Meows of the desert. So rare.
I never knew.
Sure.
How much?
Well, it
These
depends
two are
on
like the best part of the
rarity.
game. I love these.
Of course.
Yeah. You know, if you ever get a complete set, I can take it off your hands.
And you'd pay me.
A fair price. Now, you send them to me right here. Phineas T. Ramsbottom, at your service.
Okay, so his name updated.
Okay, I gotta run. This is my train. Look me up, okay? Think about this deal. Only a complete set. That's where the value lies.
Yeah, there's a... see if I can articulate this. There's a particular kind of character interaction that I fucking love in stories, and I get in precious little media, and it's patient exasperation. Like, basically all of Twin Peaks is nothing but patient exasperation all the time. It's like a character who's not, like, actively annoyed, but kind of annoyed, but also kind of putting up with people's crazy bullshit. So Yakuza does it a bit, I think, because Kiryu, like, doesn't have to deal with any of the people in the side stories, but he does, and it's funny because of it.
Hey, who's that?
I think some of these missions do a pretty good job of that, too.
You're alive. Good.
Yeah, I like Monty Python, too.
Good morning, Arthur.
Yeah, I love what we do in the shadows for exactly that reason. I need to watch the TV show. I've only watched the movie, but the movie's great.
Hey! Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Yeah, does it pay well?
Eventually.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying, fighting to try to survive, you get to think all day.
Well, it's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
Do you want to head into town? See if we can find anything out?
Sure. I got some errands to run.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
You gonna take the old man into town? You take us too?
Well, what you got planned?
Nothing. We'll find something for y'all to do. We always do.
We're bored out of our minds. Been cooped up here for 2 weeks now. Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
Well, can Miss Grimshaw spare you?
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you? What's happened to you, Arthur? 3 young, healthy women want you to take them a robbing. You're worried about house chores. Let's go.
Fair enough. You got me. Come on then.
I can't believe we're going to see civilization. Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine. Very embodiment of civilization. You ladies are gonna love it.
Sure, you'll see. Real civilized. Let's go.
All right, you know the way?
Yeah, me and the boys got into a bit of a fight at the saloon there.
Already?
Oh, so all that talk about how hard you've been working. You've been drinking. Ladies, sing us a song.
I like this has the songs. I think I like it in stories when like insane, completely unreasonable, fantastical shit happens and the characters just no-sell it. I hope that. Oh god.
Damn horses.
Is one of you going to get that fella's horse?
Well, I got lumbago. It's very serious.
All right, I'll see what's going on.
It looks pretty smooth.
Whoa there.
Whoa.
Easy. Lumbago, really. Whoa now, easy, easy. There, girl.
Well done, Arthur.
Do a good job with the scripted events of not making it too obvious where they start, right? Because there's already enough random NPCs walking around that you could just see a wagon and not realize that it's part of this quest specifically. I feel like that's a hard illusion to maintain.
Here you go.
You're a gentleman, sir. A gentleman.
No, not really. I was just trying to impress the women.
Well, anyway, thank you.
Nice. Seen the first episode. It has the like energy vampire guy, right? The guy from The Office.
Come on, let's go.
To Valentine.
You're turning into a regular old fairy godmother there, Arthur.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's
It
me.
means you got a heart. A small one, perhaps, hidden deep inside, but a real one. And you haven't, you pulse-bolt lizard.
Blizzards have hearts.
Well, Arthur, I'm proud of you.
To be honest, if you lot hadn't been here, I probably would have robbed him.
That's not true. You've got a heart of gold, Arthur Morgan.
Woo! Smell those sheep.
Or is that Uncle?
Oh, very funny.
This looks like a decent little town. Other people, finally. Look at all that snow on the mountains. Sure don't
A
want to be back
titanium
up there.
white.
You think we should have asked Molly to come with us?
Oh no, Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us, or to do any real work. She's a society lady now.
Go left here, down the main street. Chair's always on the right. Sure, you can pick up some bounties there, Arthur.
Heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
Yeah, that's a young man.
Sorry.
Ooh, yes. We can get up to some mischief here, all right.
Just remember, keep a low profile.
Oh
Will
god,
you
famous
remember
last
that, though,
words.
Arthur?
Probably not.
Let's park up down the end there, near the stables.
Ah, it's fun here, Upna.
What's wrong with you?
All right. Here we are, just like I said. The cultural center of civilization. Man at its finest.
Uncle, what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna do what any self-respecting maniac does. Put the women to work.
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
Okay, just stay out of trouble and don't get yourselves noticed.
Right, I need to get something from the stores.
Okay, well, we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
Come on, ladies. Imagine we're in Paris.
Come on.
So that's how you see yourself, is it? A maniac?
Well, in my youth, I used to be known as the one-shot kid.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask why.
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Desperately. You're my favorite parasite. No, ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
That's a good line.
Very funny.
I lied. Ringworm, then rats with the plague, then you.
Shut up. This is the place now. Come on.
Morning. So, what do you need?
Drop a
Oh, that's
whiskey for
cool.
a start. Well, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the women.
Yeah. Reckon I should probably steer clear of the saloon this time.
They got some nice jerky here, and you look like
They put a lot of effort into
energy,
this.
Arthur.
Let me know if you have any questions, fellers. Whiskey's on the top shelf, nearest the door. Wait, ain't you the feller who had the fight with Tommy outside the saloon?
Yeah, that all got a little out of hand, but I didn't swing first.
Sure, well, these things happen. And that was some good viewing. Don't reckon folk ever seen Tommy lose a fight before.
Well, it's all done now.
You not getting anything, Arthur?
I don't know. Maybe.
What do you reckon? The lamb or the sausage?
Well, this here's a sheep town. The lamb's the best in the state.
Now I know what the smell is.
Fresh food.
Well, that's a ripe cheese, all right.
So, you're actually buying for once? Are you feeling all right?
See this? Young folk got no respect for their
Inferior
elders no
dry
more.
goods.
All done.
Thank you kindly. Ah, this should do the trick.
Yep, that's fine whiskey.
That should do us. Let's go wait for them outside.
Here's to your good health, my sir. It's a funny world.
It's a game that would be fun to like
This
watch a
time in my
documentary
career,
about
I
at some
pictured
point.
myself being married to an heiress.
Gentlemen, I think I got something good.
What?
I snuck into this fancy house, acted like a servant girl. Usually works. Someone was saying her sister was taking a trip from New York or someplace. Train full of rich tourists heading to Saint Denis and then cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
A train laden with baggage and passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides in some place called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's right out near New Hanover. Right, it's real quiet out there. Sounds good. Where's Tilly and Karen?
I think at the hotel. They were picking up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
It seemed easy. They have been gone for quite a while.
I guess I'll go see if there's any trouble.
Oh, there's Tilly over there. That does not look ideal.
Excuse me.
Well, here we go.
Thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly.
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care.
Foreman boys.
Get your hands off her, friend.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get off her.
Or what exactly?
You want to find out?
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you.
Go
right
wait with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
No problem.
Look after her. I'm gonna go see about Karen in the hotel.
The O'Driscoll gang got taught a lesson over at the Sixth Form cabin.
Can I help you, sir? No trouble now, please.
Oh, get the hell out of here, will you?
Sorry. Wrong room.
Here we go. Kick door.
Hey!
Who are you?
A friend of hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
Ain't paid to hit her, you goddamn animal. Come here! Who's talking now, huh? What the hell are you doing here?
Trying to play him. Not very well.
You okay?
Fine.
You sure?
Bruise on the
Yeah.
arm.
Nothing to worry about. Just men. But stupid bastard was boasting about the bank.
The bank?
Sure, I know small town banks are usually a waste of time, but this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
I hope
Okay.
everything's okay up there.
Keep investigating.
I will. After you. Thank you, Arthur. I don't much like being saved, but when I have to be.
I understand.
You okay? Sure. He only punched me. Arthur punched him a lot harder.
All right, then.
Hey, who's that guy over there looking at us?
Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me? No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellers.
Me? No. Impossible. Listen, buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get!
I don't like this. Me neither. Go get the girls home. I'm gonna go have a word with our friend.
Be careful, Arthur.
Just a word. Yeah! Just borrow.
It's my horse.
Stay away from me!
Get back here right now! We need to talk, pal!
Sorry, chickens.
Something else around here every day.
Mister, please! I'm sorry!
You stop right here!
Come on! Yeah! Yeah!
Oh God. Whoa.
I can't get
Is that scripted? That was amazing.
Why are you telling lies about me?
No. I got it wrong, partner. I got it very wrong.
Hey, you shoot him early and that happens anyway.
I ain't
It
never
felt
been
amazing.
in Blackwater.
Then why are you chasing me?
I've got an unfortunate face.
Yes, me too. Now please pull me up. Please. Please.
All right, come on. You okay, partner?
No.
Whenever it says I gain honor, become more honorable, it makes me think of the honor points thing in Disco Elysium.
You ain't dead.
Complete the Arch of Honor.
Jimmy Brooks.
I think it's best for both of us if we pretend this never happened.
Well, I agree. You saved my life. You're a good man, and I
Did shoot you first.
You want a pen? It's one of them steel ones.
Thanks.
That's very kind of you. But I'm not a good man, Jimmy Brooks. Not usually. You see, I was in Blackwater. I killed people. And maybe I should have killed you. Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks?
Me? I never saw you. Not now, not never. I think we have an understanding.
Of course we do.
Thanks for the pen.
Jimmy Brooks. I will remember that. I've got a good memory.
I haven't. Not one lick. Not 1 cent in this here old mind.
Nice.
Come on. You have a nice day now, sir. Yeah.
Temporary horse, you say?
Stay, girl.
Turn the horse to gain honor. Yes, let's do that. Just up here somewhere, stable maybe.
Am I glad to see you? Here's your horseback, friend.
Oh, you really were just borrowing it.
Appreciate it. How you doing?
Fine with it, alright. Commandeer your horse.
Hey, be careful.
I don't know where my actual horse is, unless if... Oh, I guess I didn't bring it here. Guess I can take my second horse. Manage owned horses.
Okay, let's go.
Can I
switch 'em.
stable from the camp or no?
Okay. Now
Okay,
go
I
make
can
the
just
switch.
summon the horse regardless of where it is. Gotcha. I spent my money on upgrading again. That was an accident.
What the hell? You cracked in the head or something?
Pretty much. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, cop.
You got a problem
my
there?
pockets are feeling light. About time we went on a tear.
I think they're generally doing a mostly good job with Arthur's "I'm a criminal" dialogue. They got to be kind of careful if they want to give you moral choices, because I've played games before like this where, like, sometimes there's a problem where Shepherd comes off as always Renegade Shepherd if you pick any of the default options in Mass Effect, even if you've picked all of the Paragon options. But at least that's a game where Shepard basically never talks unless if you are explicitly prompted.
Told you he'd show. All right, fine. Let's introduce ourselves. We'll give all call you very fast.
Whoa. Oh no, my horse! You fuckers. Shit. Driscoll's getting me again. I need to like load my save when they detect me, since there's no... If there is a quick save, it's not the button I expect it to be. Let's see if I have a further back save I can load there. No, it just keeps overwriting itself, doesn't it? Bummer. Oh, my horse isn't dead, though. That was the main thing I was worried about.
Here you are, girl.
Brushy, brushy. Get some food again. Okay.
Yeah.
Eat some at the camp.
Yeah.
You need to write the Arthur dialogue that's not based on player choices really carefully so that it still makes sense whether you're playing as a high honor or low honor character, right? I feel like that's a challenge. Take players out of it sometimes.
Hey, who's there?
It's Arthur.
Look who's back.
Yeah.
Like there's always somebody taking the watch. Where's that perpetual stew?
Ooh, scar looks pretty.
Yeah, ruined my fine features.
Arthur.
Thank
Dutch, I need you to do me a favor.
I know you'd say
Nothing too serious. I need you to help Herr Strauss. I've been working hard, Dutch. I know. And I know Strauss's business is not too glamorous, but it pays. Please, son, for me. Okay.
How old is Dutch supposed to be? Is he like 5 years older than everybody?
Miss Jackson.
Oh. Molly's poem.
I'm about as happy as I look. I'm sorry to hear that.
Nice. These are pretty well written.
Morning.
Morning, Mr. Morgan.
Good morning, Arthur.
Stew's being prepared, boo.
That is what I like to see.
Quick afternoon nap.
I reckon that's me done, fellas.
Arthur Morgan.
That's me. Wait a few days before grabbing another.
Nice tongue you got there, lady.
Really pretty sunbeams through the trees there. Like, this is insane. I don't think I've played a game that even looks slightly close.
Strauss.
You busy, my friend?
Why?
I'll cut you in.
Loaning. Already?
You know how it is. People is happy to borrow off someone like me, but more enthusiastic paying back to someone like you.
Of course. Who are they?
Let me see. Chick Matthews works at Guthrie Farm. He's a hand, I believe. Mr. Roble, the small holder at Painted Sky, runs the operations there, badly. Miss Lily Millet is a ranch maid up at Emerald Ranch.
And here was me believing Dutch's bluster about us helping folk.
It's legal work, Mr. Morgan. Debtors belong in prison. We are doing them a favor.
Aye, and I'll make sure they see it in them terms.
Put the debts in the deed box and try not to kill them. It's very bad for business.
Seek out debtors, recover the money.
Of course you do. Goes without saying. What am I gonna do? You're gonna suffer. And life's gonna go on. That's the truth of it.
I won't lie to you.
Miss Roberts,
I know.
where am I gonna go?
Stay here with us. Folk, they ain't so bad. It's nasty out there on your own.
I know.
I like that they do all the little conversations happening around the camp. They kind of give you the feeling that this is bigger than you as the protagonist.
Smell is, Reverend. I am responsible.
I thought it was some animal. And
Hello.
All right, I'm away.
Evening. Okay, Miss Castle? All starts to taste the same, doesn't it? I know. Pearson has an unusual talent for removing all flavor.
Yeah, good girl.
Another night of fine dining under the stars.
Yes, indeed.
All right, let's go. We're spawning up, nice.
Hey!
I look forward to sunset and sunup. It's very pretty. I use that word a million times playing this game. It really is.
Exactly what I've been looking for.
Hey there, mister.
Why, hey there. Look at this, my friend. Tobacco. Nature's gift to us all. Focuses the mind like nothing else.
Whatever you say.
Well, I say, why buy it off the shelves when you can make your own? Well, plenty left
That's
here
cool.
if you're interested. I'd best keep moving.
Thanks for the heads up,
There
bud.
you go.
I don't think I'm ever gonna skip a stranger event unless it's like in the middle of a mission where time is of the essence or something.
Knock, knock, Mr. Robin.
No przepraszam, co pan robi w moim domu?
God damn it. English?
You
speak English?
Me, Silesia.
Yeah, good for
Upper
you.
Silesia.
I'm here for money that you borrow from a German man.
Aha, German. Mein Herr, sprechen the Kaiserreich.
I don't speak German neither. I'm here for money. Money that you borrowed from Leopold Strauss.
Leopold Strauss.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So it's time to pay. Where is it?
Oh, well, no, have nothing. It's very bad winter.
We've all had a bad winter, pal. Where is it?
Oh, no. No, nie.
Now, you remember where you're keeping that silver?
Potrzebuję trochę czasu. Znajdę ci pieniądze.
No, still don't understand you. God damn it, you have a debt to Herr Strauss. Pay up!
Stop! Już nie mam siły.
I have to beat him up, don't I?
but have this. It's good. It's good. It's valuable. It's Warszawa, yes.
I have your things, okay? I have anything in here or out there.
Yes.
You must have come here with something.
Very valuable. Good?
Not good yet.
Take that plate.
Don't even speak English.
No, 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 no.
Yes, 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 yes.
I must eat, proszę.
That recovered.
Okay, that should about cover things.
Sorry. Sorry. Be the apologetic debt collector. Show that is locked out, or can I just go to the next one right away? Do a manual save really quick. Oh. Alright. Never mind.
Here we go. Easy, girl. Yeah, you're all right, girl. Yep, there, girl.
There's like all kinds of different ways for the moon to light up the wilderness. It's really crazy. Really thought about it a lot.
Faster. That's a good girl. There's a girl. Yeah, good girl.
Hell with it all. That's... Oh, hey there. Why don't you join me and have a seat over here by the fire? Oh. By the fire.
Okay.
Well, that's good of you.
Come on, mister. Take the load off. Fire's real warm.
I feel like interacting with strangers, Arthur is a different character than main story Arthur, but I like him a lot better.
Sins I'm carrying around. You won't even believe. But if I had a little whiskey to loosen up my tongue a little, I might tell you.
Here.
Only fitting that I'd be drinking the devil's brew. I'll be seeing him soon enough.
Damn. Damn.
You're a place called Four Rigs? South of Strawberry. Captain, Indians penned in there like cattle. I ain't know what's worse. Seeing the ones we killed or watching the other ones die. The slow way. Well, they pay well. Them government boys. But the money don't last long. It's what you did. Sticks around.
I know the feeling.
I was a young man then, but I still see them faces clear as yesterday. I do.
Well, that's hard, partner.
I might rest the old eyes a minute. Feeling very sleepy all of a sudden.
He said fucking die.
Oh.
Nice. I won't loot him.
All right, girl.
Yeah, those are all really great. I would play a game that was just that with no main story. I guess maybe because they're opt-in, they can have Arthur behave differently because they know that you're consenting by stopping to join in the first place. I also feel like this game, it's challenging to set meaty here when you have problems with like racism and exploitation of Native Americans, right? Like, how do you do that and be realistic about what was actually done at the time and how people behave then without like reveling in it? I think that's part of what feels slightly gross at times about a game like Kingdom Come Deliverance. Like, Kingdom Come doesn't seem like it's very interesting in condemning some of the behaviors of the past. It's there, and they kind of go, they're like, oh, well, you decide whether this is a good thing or a bad thing. And it's like, oh, you should kind of say that this is a bad thing. You don't have to do it explicitly, but you know, maybe our main character shouldn't be reveling in it, for example. But it's a tough needle to thread because you don't want the character to feel like anachronistic or unrealistic. But you also don't want your main character to be like a horrible racist. Unless if you have an entire game about exploring that, right? Can I just not get into this one, maybe? Show is locked. Oops. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Chick Matthews.
You Chick Matthews?
Oh, no, not me, sir. That's the greenhorn over there. Oh, and there he goes.
So long, long shark.
Well.
Damn it! Hey, get back here. You owe us money. Let's go.
Capturing requires a lasso. Okay. Oh god. Glad my horse didn't die.
the more you owe.
You're too slow, old man.
Yeah. You don't want to get me angry, boy.
Jeremy shouldn't have lent to me then.
You make me go much further, I'll get more than a debt off you. It's on the line.
God dang it. This map will take you to the money.
Lucky I ain't taking your teeth as well.
Inspect document. Oh, cool. Worldly possessions are stored here. Along a river, it looks like. Oh, it highlights it for you? Okay. That would be kind of cool if you actually had to find it, but I imagine the map is so big that it's not realistic. Yeah, I completely agree, Ravanon. You can say, like, this is happening. It was haunting.
Easy there. Look.
See. I don't think so. I think it's just sad. I could have robbed him. It feels like a very Western scene, too.
Yep. Yep. Girl. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I agree. And it was nice and precise, too. It wasn't like an insanely long scene. Just quick little quiet scene. Kind of sad. Very sad. And, like, they didn't undercut it by having Arthur be a douchebag. Like, I don't know, maybe Red Dead Redemption 1 wasn't as bad about it, and I just have, like, lots of leftover baggage for the Grand Theft Auto games, but I half suspect them to have him say something and then have Arthur, like, talk shit about him or something, but he just kind of quietly sat there and listened to him. It was nice. Like, I don't need every video game protagonist to be a good person. I just don't like when they're, like, really callous and, like, infinitely cynical, right? Because it's, like, the cool guy thing to do. That's part of what I've been enjoying about The Witcher 3, that Geralt is emotionally intelligent and empathetic. Even if he's morally gray sometimes.
Now, I told you I'd get you the money next week, and I'll get it.
If you didn't make it this week, who's to say you'll make it next?
Don't you...
Lily, where's our money?
What?
That loan you took. It's payday.
I'm sorry. I don't have it right now.
Well, then. I guess we got a big problem, don't we?
Cooper, give him what you've got.
I ain't giving him nothing except a lessening damn manners.
Son of a bitch.
Different punching mechanics in The Witcher, so it's just playing. I don't remember how to block, actually.
waste of my time.
I gave it all to him. Just take everything that you find on him and let's be done with it.
Now take his hat. Not my favorite hat, but it's a hat.
You've got your money. Leave me alone.
Hey, you know what I'd do to thieves?
What do you want?
Y'all all hear about this.
I've got
I
nothing
didn't
to
steal
steal.
that. It's a debt. Oh, damn it.
Ain't my concern, no sir.
Oh shit.
Holy hell! Oh God! Oh.
There we go.
What causes? Do I have to like hold the button down or something? Okay.
Can a man have some peace? Won't someone help me? All right, I won't say a thing. No one believed me anyway. Don't do this. Oh, hell!
Count yourself lucky.
How much do I have to bear?
Hi.
Seems like that'd be better put away.
Thanks, horsey.
Come on, girl. Okay.
Yeah, it's fair. I'd have to look at it again. I don't think it was that bad. I don't think it was a John problem in Red Dead 1. I think Red Dead 1 was just kind of lacking just like kind, normal people. It had the South Park problem, the everybody's crazy, insane, extremely selfish, evil. Yeah, Rockstar problem. Like, those kinds of characters are fine to have. But I think that they stop working for me when they're the only characters, because I don't have anyone to contrast them against, right?
Yeah. Go, go. Ah.
Maybe they were more attentive to it in this game. Seems like Dutch's gang is generally less cartoonish than a lot of the characters as I remember them from the first one. Yeah, right. I guess Nico from GTA 4, they were trying to make him likable.
Talk all you want, lady. It won't make no difference.
Prison transport, keep clear.
This isn't right. Let me out of here.
Move, now. You've used up my patience.
It weren't my fault. I don't deserve to be locked up.
Like we haven't heard that before.
Come on,
He
please.
wants a woman! Stop him!
Yes, child. That's it. There you go. Please, please don't leave me in here. Oh, come on. Let me out of here. Ugh.
Try to.
Please, please, I'm begging you.
Is there like a key somewhere? Working on it.
You bastard.
Trying. One of them have the key, maybe?
This is why I hate human beings.
Shoot the lock, I didn't see that. shit.
Take that son of a bitch down, y'all! You want dead, son of a bitch?
I need to have more food on me. Yeah, I guess it occasionally gives tutorial text on the top left corner, but it's like the worst place to put it for me to notice it.
There he is! Shoot his balls off! Good for nothing, bastard! Ah! You blamed cotton fools!
Come on.
No! Dead. Thanks for the follow.
Come on, girl. Here, girl. Get up.
Back we go. Does dying negate your bounty as well? Or does it automatically pay the bounty and also pay a death fee? Because theoretically I could have just shot the lock.
Who goes there?
Arthur, you dumbass.
The hero returns.
Donate to the camp funds.
Not again, Abigail. Whatever, Charles. Just leave me alone, will you?
You're pathetic. You're a pathetic man, John.
Oh, that's cool. Nice. The ledger to purchase an upgrade. Well, that's cool. Shows you their recent contributions. So I could have contributed the bear pelt, I guess. These are like things that I can claim, or is it like a shop basically? Encourage others to donate.
Got about enough of this.
Well, like there's a potential to misplay there. Oh, I have to purchase one. Okay. Gotta purchase one of the expensive-ish ones. Okay, that's fine.
How did you get on, Herr Morgan?
Fine. Our accounts are up to date. Sad sacks, a lot of them.
Good, very good.
My pleasure.
Well, if it's pleasure you're after, there is one other. This farmer preacher fellow I met in Valentine, Mr. Downs.
The opinionated little do-gooder? Yeah, I know the one. I certainly know the type.
Thank you, Herr Morgan.
There's no need to thank me. Like you said, it's pleasure I'm after.
He's more slippery than he seems. I've tried being polite. Don't take any nonsense.
Nonsense? Me?
If he doesn't have the money, beat him.
Well, I usually do.
I know. I know.
You've eaten stew recently. Try again later. Is that why you spit it out? That's interesting. Beating optional missions lets you gain honor. Okay. Got the letter. Strauss. Albert Mason. Isaiah. We're about at time. I probably need to leave future Marstead notes.
Hi, Terry.
Morning, lady.
I have no idea what my notes would be. There's a lot of controls in this.
Like the crops miss the sun when it's stuck behind a cloud, my boy.
Dear Arthur, I've written this letter 100 times or more, and I cannot get it right. It's me. You know it's me from the bad handwriting. I know I said when we last spoke, and I was going off to get married, that we would not speak again. I know I said a lot of things, and I meant them, I suppose, at the time. But I'm not so proud as to not speak to people who care for me.
It's very
or
precise
cared
capital
for
I's.
me. I've been in Valentine for a couple of months. I had some bad luck, and, well, it's a long story and not an interesting one. But I am here for now. I saw a couple of the girls, or whatever the polite term is for them, that ran with you and your associates in town. And I heard tell of a man who sounded like you. I would love to see you again if you could spare me a little bit of your time. I'm renting a room at Chadwick Farm, just north of Valentine. Yours, Mary Linton.
See that, yeah. So it looks pretty good. All right, future Marstead. So we're probably not going to be playing this game for some time, unless if it gets a giant SP infusion or something. The game's pretty reasonable in terms of knowing what to do. If you don't know what to do, just go to any of these locations, the mission locations. Hop on the horse and head over there. You do have a bounty basically everywhere, so you should try to pay that if you get a chance. You have to do that at a post office, which has like a letter icon on it. I don't think there's one terribly far from the camp. You can try to keep upgrading the camp when you have extra money. You unfortunately dumped a bunch of your money accidentally into horse upgrades, so oh well. If you're watching the future Marstead notes with plenty of time before stream, I'd maybe consider looking up a list of controls for the game because they are a bit complex. You hold it left bumper to bring up this menu. When you're on the horse, you have to switch your gear between what's on you and what's on the horse, and things tend to default to the horse, so you probably want to do that after every mission to make sure you have the appropriate gear.
Mr. Morgan.
Miss Grimshaw.
What's up, Susan?
Mr. Matthews gave me a message for you. He said when it was convenient to head into Emerald Ranch. He's looking at a few business things there.
Okay.
Oh, he'll find something too. He always does.
Will you be well now, Mr. Morgan?
I'm always well, Miss Grimshaw.
Seems to have also generated a mission on the map, so check that one out. I think that's everything to mention. Yeah, just look up the list of controls because a couple of them are a little weird, like pressing in the left stick and the right stick, pressing up on the D-pad to call your horse. Especially if you've been playing another game that involves horses, the controls are very different from those games. Thanks to the folks who voted for Red Dead 2 and got it this premiere stream. I think it's going to unlock at least one more premiere stream before it wins the vote proper. And I look forward to playing it some more. It's pretty good. I'm much more sold on it now that I've seen some of these side story, like stranger side quests. Those are way better than the base game to me so far. Like the main story seems fine, but I'm way more invested in the side stories and excited for more of them.